Jason Anderson here, Taylor Dressler, AXTV. We're at the finale.
We are. We're here at the Harrah's Tunica Shootout finale. It was a great event. Couldn't have gone any better.
It was absolutely insane. I'll tell you what, we had a huge mix of racing tonight. Brett Q, the motorsport.com rider, showed up tonight, and he put on a show on a borrowed motorcycle.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised to see him come out here and just did really well, so it's awesome to have him out here.
Yeah, he was absolutely just destroying the whoops on a borrowed motorcycle, and he's right behind me there.
Woo!
This is happening. So that, Brett Q, yeah. Yeah. All right, so Johnny Moore shows up tonight. He's already clinched the championship, but tonight he says it's about pride and money, and he took home all of that.
Yeah, it was great to see Johnny be able to wrap up the championship. He was worked really hard to get here. You could see it from round one. When Cole was here, he was trying to keep up with Cole, battling with Cole, and then now he's just dominating. So it's awesome to see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a working man, so I can kind of see it's hard to get out there and train. All these guys, that's all they do is train. So he showed up. I'll tell you, the amount of talent we've had throughout the entire season is insane. We've had, you know, all the motorsport, Arenacross guys were here at one point. We had, you know, Travis Sewell. We've had, you know, Luke Vonlinger. I mean, it goes on Cole Thompson. I mean, it can just keep going. Brendan Harp, you know, on and on and on. So the amount of talent that actually showed up this season is unheard of in the Arenacross Tour.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so many big names. The championship could have gone either way. The first couple of rounds, it seemed like Cole was dominant, but then mixed in there, we had Jeremy Martin, Kyle Regal. Yep. They were all in the mix, so it was an awesome season. Yeah, and I kind of hate that it's over, but not really, because this was awesome. And then now we're going to be going over to Harrah's here in a little while. Our good friends at Harrah's, they're throwing us an after party. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. Johnny Moore says he's going to be there, so I'm excited to go over there. But the racing we had on the amateur level this season was really unheard of, too. I don't think we've ever really seen the amount of the pressure that these kids are putting on each other to race every week. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many families come and grow with this series. It's such an awesome thing to be a part of. And tonight, actually, the Rising Star Award got announced. Every round we've picked a Rising Star. And tonight, Wyatt Fontenot got the year of full support. So that's awesome from him, from Race Tech. We couldn't thank them enough for stepping on board this year and doing that for our amateur riders. Yeah, it's a super good kid, lots of style, lots of speed, and lots of potential there. So, you know, that should probably take him to the next level. I'm sure we'll see him in a pro class, in a class for cash here very soon, the next year or two. So definitely one to watch. But I'll tell you what, the tracks we've seen this year too, I've never seen stuff like this, especially the track we've seen here tonight. It's basically like a mini supercross. Reminds me of like something like you'd see in Atlanta or something like that, something in a football type stadium. So JetWorks really put in the work and built an amazing track here tonight. Yeah, the crews work so hard all year long. They come in on Fridays, they get the track built, ready, race ready on Saturday. You couldn't ask for a better crew to work with. JetWorks definitely, they're top notch. Yeah, and then, you know, the training facility that they got is also, it goes along the same route. So, you know, that JetWorks compound, that's insane place too. And I don't know where we're going to go from here. Next year, it's got to be insane, because over the past few years, it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger with bigger crowds, you know, bigger rider turnout. The pro level that these guys are running at, I mean, we can compete with the best. You know, so I'm excited to see what the future holds for Arenacross Tour. Yeah, definitely. Tonight was a great night. We have an awesome season to look forward to next year. Definitely make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Check out our website. We'll have updates for the new season coming up. We've got Mini Thunder. It's a race development program that's going to be going on here in the next few weeks. And the JetWorks compound definitely got some schools going this summer. That's right. So if you're getting ready for some other races this summer, you're going to want to hit them up and get some training. And I've been staying out there for the last couple of weeks. The tracks are phenomenal. They work out, they get their Frank Fit in the morning, and they go ride all day. And honestly, one of the coolest training facilities I've ever been to. So it's awesome to be a part of that and have all of this connected through the JetWorks program that promotes it all. So why don't we go catch up with some of our top 3 contenders tonight? Sounds good to me. Yep. All right. Taylor Dressler here with Brett Q, and we just wrapped up a great night of racing here at the Harrah's Tunica Shootout finale. And this was one of your first experiences with us. How did it go tonight for you?
Oh man, tonight was a little rough for me. I borrowed a bike and I came here not having any idea what I was going to ride, and luckily a nice fellow back there that rode the vet class let me ride his 2012 Honda. I've rode like 4 bikes today and I had no idea what I was going to ride, but it ended up going good. I mean, I didn't ride like I should have, but it's all right. I had fun, and these Arenacross Tour events are top notch, and I love coming out here. Motorsport's putting it on, and man, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, and the track was pretty interesting, one of the largest ones we've had this year. What was your favorite part of it?
Oh man, I like jumping. I like big air, so anytime I'm in the air, I'm doing pretty good and I'm happy. So I actually like the whoops tonight. If my bike would have been a little bit more set up for me, I probably would have had a lot more fun in them, but I ended up taking a tumble, but luckily that motorsport.com tough block over there saved my life. So yeah, you have them to thank.
Awesome.
I have them to thank.
Well, thanks for coming out and racing with us tonight, and hopefully we'll see more of you.
I appreciate it.
All right, Jason Anderson, Taylor Ciampichini, I tell you what, the Canadian was on fire tonight, taking home 3rd in the Clash for Cash.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good night. I actually had some pretty good starts, some pretty bad starts. Unluckily, I got about a 7th, like you said, in the start of that Clash, and I tried to just pick away, nice and slow. I knew there was 20 laps. It was a long race, and I knew that if I could, I'm in shape, and that if I can just keep staying consistent, just hit all my lines good, and hit the jumps good, the rhythms and the whoops, and just stay consistent, then I could start picking the guys up and happen to get up to 3rd. So
absolutely, I mean, you had all the keys tonight for the race. You got decent starts in the Clash. Didn't really work out that well for you. 7th is where I had you at, where you started off. You finished 3rd. Strategically picked the guys off. The fitness definitely played a huge part in that race. So I know that's a big part of your program, and I could see that a lot tonight because you got 3rd after 3rd after 3rd, and you really racked it up tonight. And it was big for you to get up there because there were some heavy hitters out there. Let's talk a little bit about the Clash. Going through, picking those guys off. I seen you had one spot right before the whoops. You were kind of going inside. Everybody's going way outside, and you still kept that speed up.
Yeah, I was trying to, there was a step on, step off before the whoops there, and I was trying to hit it faster than the average guy, then hit that outside better, and then cut across and actually miss the berm before the whoops and just skim on the inside and click 3rd and just try to get on top of them the best I could. With the outdoor suspension, you only get so good in the whoops, but like that was kind of my line. I felt really confident tonight. This track was more like the Jetworks compound, and like I honestly couldn't thank everyone, like Frank Fitt and Kyle Thompson, the whole Thompson family, Justin Thompson, like just everyone, like the crew in the setup we got going is awesome. So
yeah, you got an amazing program behind you, and that really showed throughout the season, man. The hard fought battle, got that 3 you've been looking for all night. You said, hey, I want to be talking to you at the end of the race. You were there, buddy, and Johnny Moore sprayed champagne all over all of us, taking home the win and the overall championship. Let's thank those sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank just the whole crew, the whole AXTV crew. I couldn't thank them enough. Justin's done the unreal amount of things for me. They all have Kyle Thompson, the whole Thompson family, the whole Cameron family. They helped me out a lot too. My girlfriend, my mom and dad. I wish they were here, but they're not. And then just everyone else. O'Neill, they've been keeping me looking fresh every round. And then Smith Optics, Works Connection, Lime 9. Man, there's so many out there, but I'm so pumped, just everyone that's been helping me out, and just a lot of people that stayed behind me. Again, I'd like to thank Kyle and the whole Thompson family. They've done a lot for me. Definitely.
Jason Anderson, Taylor Ciampichini taking home 3rd at the finale. Till the next season. All right, Jason Anderson here, Zachary Bishop-Burnett. You got 2nd in the Clash tonight, moved to 2nd in the points, so you're going to finish 2nd overall on the season for the Clash for Cash.
Yeah, it's a pretty good series for me. I didn't get to do all the races, but I pretty much finished where I would have finished anyways, because Johnny's been running good the whole series, and I had fun doing it, so it's a good experience and good racing.
Actually took home the win in the 250 main tonight, led Johnny around all the way. He was right there behind you, and you just showed him how to get it done. How'd that feel for you?
I mean, it definitely felt good, because I've never been able to beat Johnny. That was actually my first time ever beating Johnny, so he's real fast, and it was just a great accomplishment for me.
Yeah, that was a straight up win because he was right there. It wasn't like, he got tied up in traffic. Y'all both got out together and y'all led the pack, and you took home the win. Took home 2nd in the Clash, like we were saying, and that was a pretty hard fought battle. You were getting way nasty over the finish line, having a good time putting on a show for the fans. I know you drove a long way to get here. Let's thank those sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, Mom, Dad, everyone, my little sister, Fly, South Haven Kawasaki, Pro Circuit, Renthal, Maxima, Bell, and MTF, Colleen. I can't thank her enough for getting me into shape, and anyone else I forgot, thank you.
All right, Jason Anderson, Zachary Bishop-Burnett taking home the big number 2 there in the Clash for Cash title.
All right, Taylor Dressler here, and I've got Johnny Moore. So you did it. You're the Clash for Cash champion this year, and you didn't win last year, but you're back on top now. How does that feel?
Feels good. I didn't know if I was going to do the whole series at the beginning of the year, but once I got in the swing of things, things started rolling. can't complain. I'm pumped to be a champion again.
Yeah, I mean, I know you work during the week, so to come out here and race on the weekends, it's probably a struggle more so than some of the other guys. So I can imagine that this championship really means a lot to you. And I know you have a great support system behind you. Your dad's here almost every weekend. It's an awesome thing to see. And why don't you tell us a little bit about how the races went tonight?
They went good. I started out good. I think I won the first 250 moto and 450 moto, and then Zach Bishop won the 250 main event, and he rode a great race. I just couldn't get around him, and no complaints. He rode good. And the 450 main, I won that, and the Clash for Cash, I got a good start, and I was extra motivated after I lost the 250 class. So I wanted to lap as many people as I can. I came up to third, but overall it was a good race.
Yeah, it was definitely exciting to watch, and you got to spray the champagne at the end. That was pretty cool. So congratulations on your season, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
Thank you.